I've taken an HBS course, a PBS course.
Look who just stepped in the room. Come in. Whoa. I swear. I said, ooh, look who just stepped in the room.
Welcome back to my channel. Today, I decided to do kind of like an advice an advice video on graduating early. And I'm going to talk about why I decided to graduate early. Like, do I regret it, the pros and cons, and all that stuff, yeah. So, let's just start off with, I didn't graduate too early. I was supposed to graduate next year, so I should have been class of 2020. But instead, I'm going to be class of 2019. Let's go. Let's go. But I just want to say thank you thank you to my school, actually, for giving me the opportunity to be, like, so at hand. Like, it was tedious to do because it's, like, a lot of dedication and hard work. But the way they set up my schedule for it to be possible just made everything even better. So, just starting off with, I decided to graduate early because I have goals set for myself and like where I want to be in life and like the time frame, and like I'm not gonna, like, there's stuff like you can live outside of that, but for me, I know I want to be done with school by the time let's say 28, 30. So I should be done with school by the time I'm 28 or 30. If I graduated early, which I am gonna do, I'm gonna be finished with my undergrad by 21. So I'll be 21 when I finish with all my undergrad school. So with that being said, after I do undergrad, I might go on to do a doctoral or a master's degree. I'm still debating on, like, it depends on where I'm at then. But I know now I want to be 21 with my undergrad out of the way. That way I don't really gotta stress about anything, because I can work in, what I want to do is I want to be a trauma nurse. And with a bachelor's degree, I can do a lot with a bachelor's degree with being a trauma nurse. Because I think the prerequisites for being a trauma nurse is basically being able to be an RN, and then you probably have to take other courses for that or whatever. But yeah, so though I know by the time I'm 21, I'll be able to like have a good job, while I'm in graduate school, probably leave my own house. Like, everything takes time, and I'm not gonna rush it, but like, I know I'm gonna be 21 when I finish undergrad school. 21, 22, somewhere along the lines, but like, that's where I want to be at in 4 years. So, I guess you can say that's why I decided to graduate early. And plus, if I was to stay at school now, I would be wasting time. Like, next year I would only have 3 classes or something like that. So I guess you can say that's why I decided to stay at school. I don't know. I mean, that's why you can say I decided to graduate early, because it would be no point in me going to school next year, taking 2 to 3 classes when I can get those out of the way now and be in college next year. Like that, it just all adds up. But the downside to that is I kind of should have thought more of it, but my school offers the most dual enrolled courses. Well, they reached the max. Like, they can't get any more dual enrolled courses at our school. So I've already knocked out 4 courses within this year. I took 2 last semester. I'm taking 2 now. So with that being said, I could have stayed my senior year and took nothing but college courses and didn't have to pay for them. And then I would have probably been done. But then it all depends on the college you go to too, because I know if I'm going out of state, some out of state colleges don't take they don't take the dual enrolled credit. Some of them don't take it, or if they do take it, they'll use it for something. Some of them actually take the credit and like let you have the credit, but some of them don't. So yeah, I mean, if I would have stayed another year, I wouldn't have been hurt anything, because I could have took more college courses. But I'm graduating early. I didn't want to like make this like a full blown rant, but I wrote down some things that I actually want to touch on. Okay, so say, before you decide on graduating early, because I literally went to school the first day of junior year, like I've already had my mindset on like graduating early. Like I always wanted to do that, but like I've never been like, let me go talk to these people about graduating early. So my first day junior year, I just went to the office and I was like, I plan on graduating early. What would it be that I need to do? This and that. And she was basically like, with all the classes you have now, it's really not much that you have to do next year anyway. So you can take the classes online, or we can like work it out, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up taking 11 classes in all this year. So I took 4 college courses. I'm just saying like throughout the whole thing, because I took 2 the first semester and I'm taking 2 now. So 4 college courses. I've taken an HBS course, a PBS course, Spanish 2, history, economics, government, math for college readiness, and algebra 2. So I took 3 classes online, and then the other ones I took at school. Now the PBS and HBS courses are like courses for biomed. So the school that I go to, they offer technical programs. Like everyone that goes to my school is either college bound, or they plan on doing some type of vocational job where basically once they graduate our school, they can go straight into that field. So I guess you could say I'm college bound because I'm going to college. Everybody that goes to my school is set right now. Everybody that go there, they got their mind on something. So we have like different programs, and I'm in the biomed program. Since they didn't have they canceled the nursing program or something like that because the old school used to have it and they didn't have a teacher or something to teach it. So they canceled that program. So we have biomed, and that was the closest to like what I want to do. So I decided to choose that program, and then I got accepted to the school. So yeah. So that's what HBS and PBS is. They are PBS was what I took in the beginning of the year, and HBS is what I'm taking now, which is Human Body Systems. Then the 4 college courses that I took ENC 1, and I'm currently taking ENC 2, and then Intro to Bio, and I'm taking Intro to Ecology or Environmental. I'm not sure, but it's one of those. And I really wish they had like more dual enrolled classes. Okay, with that being, I could have took another dual enrolled class, but I would have had to pass the math per blah blah blah, and me and math don't really get along. So yeah. So my advice to you would be, before you decide to graduate early, like, you're gonna miss out on some stuff. So you gotta be sure that you okay with missing out on it, because there was for me, going to a new school and it's just not opening, I didn't know all of the opportunities that would have been available for me as a junior. And I just knew I wanted to graduate early. So there's some programs that come up and they'll be like, well, you can't do it now because you're about to graduate. And I'm like, seriously, y'all could have told me this before I decided this. But it wouldn't change my mind.
They have trips where you can go to there was one about being a lawyer, and you would go to Tallahassee for I think a week or something like that. And the whole trip was covered, and you'll meet all of the branches out there, and you'll get to work and actually look at cases and stuff like that. But I was here, well, so I couldn't go. I couldn't even apply to try to go because she was like, you gotta do this now, blah 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 blah. So
just make sure your mindset is there. My other advice to you would be to oh my god, why do I keep saying that? Sorry. So you should okay, that wasn't even on purpose. But you should try to get as much activities out of the way as possible. This is gonna kill me because, bro, Paul.
This is I was watching videos and stuff of other people, and I'm like, bro, how you talking about that? And just listen to myself, I'm like, bro, how you tell me to say that? Stop, cut it out. You have to say, I'm doing this, but I'm not doing that. So
Back to the video. I was about to say, this look, y'all, my head is so big, bro. This hat look crooked. Maybe because the ponytail to the side. You knew. Back to the video. See, this is why you don't get off track. So with that being said, just try to do as much activities as you can before you decide on graduating early, because you don't know like how they could play out. Some stuff can be yeah, blah blah blah. Next piece of advice to you guys would be get reliable friends or associates, because where I'm at right now, and my junior classes, I only take junior classes at school, so all my friends are juniors, but I take my senior classes online, so I'm good with that. But like at school, like it just be the juggling of all the topics that you're learning, and having those reliable friends or associates or whatever you want they may be, having them helps out a lot, because you can like just one day come to school and you just not be like there, like you be there but you're not there. So like having the people, they be like, yeah, I got you, or like they'll lead you through what was going on and stuff like that, or even missing a day, because missing a day at my school is like, well, for me, I be trying to do I get all my stuff done, but like if you're not on top of it, if you miss a day at school, you will drown. You will drown. Okay, just want to say that. Have the correct mindset. Don't think you want to graduate because it'll look good on you. Like, I don't know why people think, I'm not going to say I don't know why, but graduating early isn't necessarily the best thing for some people. Like me, I have all my credits to graduate early. Some people graduate with 18 credits, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like, that makes sense for graduating with the 18 credits due to the fact that they know they're probably not going to make it another year, and they just want to get it out of the way, blah, blah, blah. But, like, if you're trying to graduate and go to college, then you got to get all your credits. You can't get 18 credits. So, I feel like you have to have the correct mindset. Like, don't try to do it because you think, oh, it's going to look impressive to the colleges, because they don't even look at that. They don't even care about that. Or you can't be like, oh, I just want to make people happy. Like, you got to do something for you. Like, do you actually want to do that? So that's why I decided on graduating early and making sure that I actually wanted to do it, and some other stuff. Finishing school earlier than expected allows you to get a head start in life. Like, not even to be trying in a rush or nothing, but like it allows you to like either work on the career that you want to go towards, or even working like doing more school. I know some people when they graduate early, they end up going to a community college and take a bunch of courses there, and then they go off to the regular college. It just allows you to have more time to yourself before you actually have to go out and pursue the real world. Cause me graduating, I'm still gonna be 17. You can't kick me out till I'm 18. So with that being said, I have time to actually prepare myself mentally for being on my own, if that makes sense. Like, I'm able to work more, I can go to school more. Me, I'm trying to go to college this summer, so I will just have to do all that over the summer. But like, it allows you to get mind space, like a break, a mental break, and work on yourself and get a head start in life. Graduating early, so if some people graduate early, like they started freshman year, like they started working on their stuff freshman year, and then they could graduate early with their whole like first year of college done, because by the time they junior year roll around, well, they'll be a senior, but yeah, because if you do it freshman and sophomore, you do all those classes, and then they'll be graduating as a junior. When they junior year roll around, they can take nothing but college courses. Like, they'll have it depends on the way you set it up too, and that allows you to pay less money when you go to college. So, but it could be a disadvantage too, because if you can take college classes all your junior year, why not take them your senior year too? Why not just stay there all 4 years and just do college courses the last couple years? But that's kind of where do you want to be at, and like your mindset play a role in that. I know some schools don't allow you to go to prom or grad bash or stuff like that when you graduate early, but that's another thing. Like, you gotta know if you really want to do it, and you gotta make sure of that too when you ask the guidance counselor to graduate early. But for me, I'm able to go to those things. But yeah, that's something that you probably want to like check into, because I know like a lot of schools, with you graduating early, they're gonna let you graduate early with all your credits and stuff, but you're still gonna do junior things. Like, I didn't turn into a senior until like January or February. The courses you took at your school, they might not be the correct courses that you need to go into the school. So that's why I said that kind of plays with the 18 credit plan, or like even like just taking courses just to get the credits and then be out of there. Like, some credits don't go towards a college. Like, they'll look at it and be like, oh, we don't care about that, and just mark it out. So you need to make sure that the credits that you have are actually reliable credits. Like, they can be used at a college. And then again, that's with the graduating early, you can pay more money. It could cause you paying more money because you could have took more college classes at school. Instead, you graduated early. But for me, I don't regret graduating early. I feel like this is probably one of the best things that I'm going to do for myself as a teenager. I feel like it'll give me personally the reinsurance that I need. Like, in certain aspects, like, if I can do this, I cannot stress this enough. If I can do this, anybody that put their mind to it can do it too. Because I wasn't really like, I've always liked school. Like, I've always liked school, done good in school. But just because I'm doing good in school don't mean I always want to be there and stuff like that. Like, I enjoy it, but now I'm ready to like move on to stuff that will benefit me in my future. Like, I'm so excited for college. Like, I just can't wait to like go and do labs and like hands-on stuff, and I just can't wait. Like, it's so exciting for me. So yeah, with that being said, I don't regret graduating early, but like, there's some things, like I said, some activities that I can't partake in because I'm graduating early. So I'm not a junior, I'm a senior, stuff like that. But everything falls into its place. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, there be stuff that just gets to my head.
Like, this is being work. Now, I can't stress it to anybody because they look at me as if you should be fit for this. Like,
they think that I know what I'm doing, and sometimes you don't know what you're doing. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. So I just be stressed, like, kind of by myself.
About school itself, because it takes a dramatic toll on you, especially when you take a lot of classes. And me being in a new environment with people that I don't really hang with outside of school. I don't really have a teenage life until I go visit my friends and stuff like that. But I just school, working, home, and I can say that there's nothing wrong with that because it gives me time to myself to actually think and be about myself. But at the same time,
mental health is top priority, and like, it just be times where I be like, I just can't. Like, I try to give myself breaks from stuff. Anybody can do anything that they put their mind to. So don't let anybody discourage you. We have it in the palm of our hands. Why give up on like certain stuff? Like, you gotta keep going hard for what you want. So therefore, that's why when people come up to me asking me that stuff, I just be like, no, and smile, because what's the purpose of you asking me that? Because I kind of feel attacked. But then at the same time, it's like, I know what I got going on. I ain't got to reassure nobody about what I got going on. Yeah. And that's that. Like, I know where I'm at. I know that I am successful. No matter what happens today or tomorrow, I am successful. Because look at where I'm at. Like, it don't make sense. But what I was trying to say is, just don't let nobody downplay you, and do what you want and be the best at it. Because at the end of the day, you're the only one that got to live your life. And decisions that you can make now, you're going to look back at later in life and be like, dang, I should have did this, should have did that. We're not doing that. Make your decision now and go with it. Like, don't let nobody discourage you. Yeah, like, I just feel like you can do anything that you want to do. I can't stress this enough. If I can do it, you can do it. But, yeah. So look into it if it's something that you want to do, because I strongly suggest it. You just have to have the right mindset. And you have to know exactly what it is that you want to do. with your career path and stuff like that. But that'll all get to you when you finish. And I just want to say thank you everybody for watching. If you watch this all the way to the end, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.
On the track. Swerving, how you look so perfect on your worst days. Double C it curses you deserve.